Envision a realm where there are endless possibilities for both your physical and mental capabilities. You hold the reins of your destiny, and the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you like the petals of a blooming flower. This isn't a distant utopia, it's a way of life accessible to anyone, and it's known as spiritual awakening. Think of it as embarking on a unique journey that transcends the boundaries of our physical bodies and thoughts. In this transformative expedition, you're not merely navigating the physical and mental aspects of life, you're diving into the profound depths of your own existence. It's like unlocking a door to a realm where the limitations that once constrained you fade away. As you step into the path of spiritual awakening, you begin to experience life with a broader perspective, recognizing that there's more to your journey than meets the eye. It's about tapping into a reservoir of potential that resides within, allowing you to explore and navigate the intricate tapestry of existence with newfound clarity and purpose. Imagine spiritual awakening as a key to unlocking a deep understanding of yourself and feeling a strong connection to everything around you. It's like discovering a doorway to a brand new perspective on the world, a perspective that has always existed but may not have caught your attention until now. To put it simply, as Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung once noted, if you look outside, you dream. If you look inside, you wake up. Have you ever experienced a constant sense of unhappiness, a feeling that something essential is missing even when you've achieved everything you once desired? This sensation is not uncommon. Many people go through it. It's akin to having a puzzle with a crucial piece missing, leaving the whole picture feeling incomplete. This discontent can manifest in various aspects of life, whether it's holding a high-status job that fails to bring happiness, being in a seemingly perfect relationship that leaves you longing for more, or leading a luxurious lifestyle that doesn't provide the expected joy. The journey of spiritual awakening invites you to explore this dissatisfaction, to delve into the depths of your being and discover what truly brings fulfillment and purpose to your life. It's an opportunity to recognize that true happiness may lie beyond the external achievements and material possessions. As you embark on this journey, you may find that the missing piece of your life's puzzle is not in the outside world, but within your own heart and soul. This realization marks the beginning of a transformative process where you start to see life through a different lens, one that focuses on inner fulfillment and a profound connection to the world around you. This discontent isn't a strange thing. It's something many people feel deeply. It's like a puzzle where a crucial piece is missing, making the whole picture feel incomplete and leaving you wanting more. This feeling can show up in different ways, like having a high-level job that doesn't make you happy, a perfect relationship that still leaves you wanting more, or a fancy lifestyle that doesn't bring the joy you expected. It's this ongoing feeling that makes you question and look for something beyond the everyday and material world around you. Think about the story of Siddhartha Gautama, who had everything but left his fancy home in search of the truth. Or consider Eckhart Tolle, who felt really sad before going through a big change that led to spiritual enlightenment. These stories show how feeling discontent can be the starting point for spiritual awakening. It pushes you to step out of your comfort zone and look for a deeper meaning in life. Discontent is like a catalyst. It makes you ask important questions and search for something more profound. It's not about being unhappy with what you have, but about wanting to understand life on a deeper level. This shift isn't about giving up the things you have. It's about realizing they won't make you happy forever. Instead, you start looking for something more lasting and fulfilling. By asking questions and searching, you start on a journey that brings you to enlightened thinking, where you see beyond the surface of life and understand its true meaning. It's like turning up the light in a dark room, gradually revealing everything with crystal clarity and awakening to enlightenment. Think about our lives and how we see things. It's like a spark that starts the fire of spiritual awakening. This fire guides us to a path where we become more aware and understanding. As Rumi, a poet from the 13th century, said, "The wound is where the light gets in, and discontent is that wound." It's like the starting point of our spiritual journey. Moving from feeling discontent to spiritual awakening involves a stage of questioning and seeking. This phase comes when we realize that things like money, status, and possessions don't make us truly happy. Our inner voice pushes us to ask important questions like, what is my purpose and what are my true values? These questions are more than just thinking. They touch our souls and guide us towards spiritual enlightenment. As we question and think about these things, we start seeing the world in a new way. Materialism, which once seemed so important, starts to lose its hold on us. The shine of wealth and fame fades away, making room for a strong desire to understand life more deeply. This change is like looking under the surface of the ocean instead of just enjoying its beauty. The real essence of life is beyond possessions, waiting to be found and embraced. The shift from caring only about material things to seeking deeper meaning is a big part of spiritual awakening. It's an inner journey where we rediscover important human qualities like compassion, love, and humility. As the 14th Dalai Lama wisely said, the goal isn't to be better than others, but to be better than our past selves. This shift isn't about giving up everything, but about realizing that material things don't last forever. We start looking for something more lasting and fulfilling, the real essence of life. By asking questions and searching for meaning, we start a journey that leads to enlightened thinking. It's like being in a dark room with a little light, and as it gets brighter, we see shapes, colors, and everything becomes clear. This metaphor shows the powerful and inspiring journey of spiritual awakening. As we delve further into the awakening journey, the way we look at things undergoes a significant transformation. We begin to perceive beyond the tangible possessions, material belongings, and fleeting items that don't endure. It's like our vision expands to recognize that every person goes through the same human experience, and life follows a natural cycle. This profound journey alters our perspective on reality in meaningful ways. We start noticing intricacies and nuances that escaped our attention in the past, mainly because our focus was fixated on acquiring material things. Throughout this enlightening expedition, we embrace spiritual values that harmonize perfectly with the authentic nature of reality. It's akin to adjusting our lens to see beyond the surface and delve into the deeper layers of existence. As we embark on this journey, we cultivate a heightened awareness that transcends the ephemeral nature of possessions. This newfound understanding allows us to connect with the shared human condition and appreciate the cyclic rhythm that defines life's journey. Buddha once said 3 things can't be hidden for long: the shining sun, the calm moon, and the eternal truth. As our understanding grows, we start to accept and live by some important truths about our existence. We value things like boundless love, unwavering compassion, deep gratitude, and profound humility. These values become our guiding light, leading us to a reality that's balanced, peaceful, and in tune with the vast cosmic system. Awakening is not about giving up on the world. It's about understanding it better. It's about realizing that we aren't separate from the world. We are part of the whole cosmos, going along with the flow of life. Challenges like facing fears and doubts are a normal part of this awakening journey. Instead of being scared of them, we should welcome them. Think of the process as akin to a goldsmith meticulously working on a piece of gold. The gold requires intense heat to reveal its true and inherent beauty. Similarly, when we confront our fears and doubts, it becomes a transformative journey of purification. Facing resistance, though it may initially be perceived as unfavorable, plays a crucial role in fostering personal growth. Imagine it as a seed resisting the soil that surrounds it, ultimately pushing through and emerging as a robust plant. This resistance, far from being an obstacle, is an integral part of our journey, contributing to our resilience and strength. This struggle can be likened to the growth of a plant, necessitating challenging conditions to fortify its structure. Rather than shying away from difficult situations, we should view them as opportunities to fortify ourselves, to become more resilient and robust. It's essential to recognize that every challenging moment, every instance of facing resistance, propels us closer to self-improvement, elevating our understanding, akin to the concept of transcendence or awakening. In the words of the sagacious Rumi, challenging times are comparable to wounds where light enters. During these challenging moments, when internal turmoil feels overwhelming, we are presented with optimal opportunities for growth and enlightenment. It's akin to reaching a juncture in our spiritual journey where the path seems unknown and uncertain, resembling a vast, open space. This unfamiliar territory may induce fear and discomfort, yet it beckons us to make a significant decision, to relinquish old patterns of thinking and behaving that no longer serve our growth. It's like taking a step into uncharted territory, leaving behind the comfort of the familiar. As we traverse this new space, curiosity may arise about what lies beyond our existing knowledge. While the answer may sound intimidating, it is profoundly simple. Infinite possibilities await. Choosing to embrace the unknown is a substantial decision. It involves letting go of control, detaching from the safety of certainties we are accustomed to. It's akin to allowing the winds of spiritual growth to guide us, acknowledging that we aren't always the masters of our journey. Sometimes we are passengers, permitting life to steer us in novel and unexpected directions. This conscious embrace of the unknown becomes a pivotal aspect of our spiritual journey, opening doors to unforeseen potentials and untapped dimensions of personal evolution. In navigating this uncharted territory, we embark on a journey of unlearning old habits, paving the way for the embrace of new ways of thinking and being. While this phase may occasionally evoke a sense of solitude, it serves as a unique opportunity for profound self-discovery. It becomes a period where we delve deep into the core of our being, uncovering truths that may have been obscured amidst the noise and hectic pace of everyday life. This introspective time allows us to contemplate our own existence, attune ourselves to the inner whispers, and unravel the layers that conceal our authentic selves. It is crucial to recognize that this inner journey is not an escapade from the external world, but a purposeful exploration of our inner landscape. It resembles a profound dive into the recesses of our inner thoughts and feelings, aiming to illuminate the depths of our consciousness. While traversing this juncture of the journey, the unfamiliar path should not be perceived as a labyrinth set to ensnare us, but rather as a guiding force propelling us towards significant growth and understanding. Echoing the insights of philosopher Joseph Campbell, confronting challenges becomes the conduit through which we discover life's treasures. Where we stumble, there lies our treasure. Embracing the unknown shouldn't be accompanied by fear. Instead, envision it as a realm ripe for self-discovery and new beginnings. The process of awakening often compels us to confront our shadows, the aspects of ourselves that we may have neglected or kept veiled. In the words of Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, enlightenment is not achieved merely through contemplation of positive aspects. It necessitates confronting the less favorable facets. Facing and acknowledging our shadows represents a formidable yet indispensable segment of our spiritual journey. It requires considerable courage to delve into the recesses of our hidden selves, confront our fears and insecurities, and acknowledge them as integral parts of our multifaceted identity. This courageous exploration becomes a transformative act of self-discovery, leading to the integration of all facets of our being on the path to enlightenment. Even though it might be uncomfortable or painful, acknowledging and accepting our darker sides is how we truly embrace and show our inner light. In the spiritual sense, rebirth is not about getting rid of our old selves, but discovering and accepting our true selves. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes, coming back with a better understanding of who we really are. This new identity isn't made by what society expects or labels us as. It reflects our deepest thoughts, feelings, and desires. Living our truth, aligning our actions with our inner values, is the best way to show our authenticity. This is super important because living our truth is what gives us a sense of fulfillment and purpose. In the profound words of Shakespeare found in Hamlet, he imparts the timeless wisdom that being true to oneself is paramount. When we heed this advice, we not only unlock the door to our personal understanding, but also serve as beacons, inspiring others to embark on their journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Moving beyond the individual realm, the concept of oneness emerges as a pivotal stage in our spiritual evolution. Once we embrace and authentically live as our true selves, a profound connection with the cosmos unfolds. It's akin to realizing that we are not isolated entities, but integral components intricately woven into the vast fabric of the universe. This realization of oneness is akin to recognizing the interwoven threads of a cosmic tapestry, where every element, from the minutest particle to the grandest galaxy, engages in a ballet of cause and effect. This heightened awareness fosters a profound sense of belonging, reassuring us that we are never truly alone in our journey. Understanding the impact of our actions, both influencing and being influenced by the world, accompanies this profound connection. The unity experienced in this stage extends beyond the physical realm, transcending differences and culminating in the embrace of unconditional love. At our core, we recognize that every being is an expression of the same universal consciousness. This transformative shift leads to an enduring sense of peace and fulfillment, a testament to the harmonious alignment with the grand symphony of the cosmos. As we traverse this spiritual journey, another noteworthy phenomenon emerges: synchronicities. These are not mere chance occurrences, but meaningful coincidences orchestrated by the universe itself. Each synchronicity, be it recurring numbers, serendipitous encounters, or symbolic occurrences, bears a unique message tailored to our individual journey. Far from random events, these synchronicities represent the universe's resounding support, affirming that we are on the right path. They gently nudge us to trust in the profound wisdom of the cosmos and encourage us to flow effortlessly with the currents of life, assuring us that we are part of a grand, purposeful design. Intuition. Another important aspect is learning to listen to our intuition, our inner compass that operates beyond logic. As we nurture our intuitive sense, we can navigate our spiritual journey with grace and confidence. Our intuition guides us toward truth and authenticity, helping us discern the subtle cues that lead us to enlightened consciousness. Every synchronicity and intuitive nudge is like a verse in the universal symphony of life, inviting us to dance in harmony with its divine rhythm. Authentic expression. To achieve enlightened consciousness, we must commit to truth and let go of the mask we wear to fit into societal expectations. This means being true to ourselves and expressing our authentic selves. Consider the metaphorical significance of these masks, intricate symbols that represent the multifaceted personas we don in our relentless pursuit of approval, acceptance, and love from those in our orbit. Regrettably, these masks often prove to be more detrimental than beneficial, smothering our genuine essence and leading us astray from our authentic selves. Envision a life where you are free from the shackles of judgment and unburdened by the weight of societal expectations. Doesn't that notion resonate as profoundly liberating? The journey toward embracing your true self is akin to a process of delicately peeling away layers of pretense, exposing yourself to the resplendent light of your authentic being. While this expedition into authenticity may initially appear daunting, demanding that we step beyond the confines of our comfort zones and courageously venture into uncharted territories, it undeniably serves as the conduit to unlocking our latent potential and savoring the profound richness and depth that life has to offer. It is crucial to recognize that the value of authenticity transcends the transitory gratification derived from external approval. Instead, it establishes the very foundation of authentic relationships and opens the gateway to a life brimming with purpose and fulfillment. Authenticity, when injected into our interactions, breathes vitality into them, infusing sincerity and depth that enables us to forge connections on a profoundly meaningful level. A type of connection that resides in the core of our yearnings. Always bear in mind that the universe has sculpted you in a unique mold for a purpose, and embracing and celebrating this uniqueness becomes imperative. Now is the opportune moment to stride into the grandeur of your true self, allowing the genuine expression of your soul to radiate brilliantly. Only through such a profound alignment can we synchronize with the universe's symphony, moving in graceful harmony with the rhythm of our authentic selves. Elevation of consciousness. The journey of spiritual awakening invites us to elevate our consciousness, urging us to rise above the mundane and experience life in its fullest, deepest sense. This elevation isn't an overnight phenomenon, but a gradual ascent that unfolds as we expand beyond the ordinary mind. The ordinary mind, ensnared in the trappings of the physical world, perceives life through a limited lens bound by time, space, and sensory experiences. But what if we could transcend these limitations? What if we could tap into a boundless reservoir of wisdom lying dormant within us? This is the realm of the higher self. Recognizing the higher self is like awakening a sleeping giant within us. It remains untouched by the chaos of life, radiating peace, wisdom, and unconditional love. Our higher self serves as a reliable compass, guiding us toward our true north, providing clarity amidst confusion, strength in adversity, and a sense of purpose in seeming randomness. As our consciousness elevates, we begin to perceive a deeper understanding of reality. No longer are we isolated entities navigating through life independently. Instead, we become aware of our interconnectedness with the universe. Each thought, feeling, and action we generate ripples out into the cosmos, influencing and being influenced by the grand tapestry of life. This comprehension of reality as an interconnected whole nurtures a profound sense of unity, compassion, and stewardship for all of creation. The elevation of consciousness isn't just a philosophical concept. It unfolds as a lived experience, a transformative journey that reshapes how we perceive both ourselves and the world surrounding us. It involves shedding old, limiting paradigms and embracing a new, expansive perspective, one that acknowledges the magnificence of our existence and the boundless possibilities that life offers. Co-creation with the universe becomes a central theme in the journey of spiritual awakening. At this stage, we transition from operating as solitary beings to recognizing ourselves as co-creators with the universe. This understanding is characterized by an awareness of the power of intention and manifestation. The notion that energy flows where attention goes encapsulates the essence of manifestation. Our thoughts, propelled by our intentions, possess creative power. When we focus our mental energy on a specific goal or desire, we set in motion the energies required to manifest that reality. Consider the Pygmalion effect, a psychological phenomenon illustrating that high expectations lead to improved performance. This effect underscores the potency of belief and expectation, demonstrating that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. Similar to a sculptor chiseling away at stone to reveal the statue within, our thoughts and intentions sculpt the vast field of potentiality, shaping our subjective reality. Understanding our creative partnership with the divine lies at the heart of co-creation. It's not about passively waiting for divine intervention, but actively taking aligned actions while surrendering the outcome to the universal flow. This analogy is akin to sailing a boat. We can't control the wind, but we can adjust the sails. Similarly, we might not control all circumstances, but we can influence the direction of our lives by aligning our thoughts, feelings, and actions with our highest intentions. The universe, rather than a separate entity, is a reflection of our internal state. It responds to our vibrational frequency. Low vibrational thoughts like fear and doubt can hinder the manifestation process, while high vibrational thoughts like love and gratitude can accelerate it. As Albert Einstein famously expressed, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. Co-creation involves grasping this divine dance between intention, action, and surrender, consciously engaging in it, and awakening to the realization that we are not mere spectators, but active participants shaping our destiny. Through this partnership with the divine, we step into our power, harnessing our inherent potential to manifest our desires and live a life of purpose, abundance, and joy. Unconditional love and compassion. Unconditional love stands as the foundation of the universe, an endless source from which all creation springs forth. It is the sustaining force that fills every atom, every galaxy, every bit of the cosmos. This love acts as the glue, binding every element together, creating the harmonious dance of existence we witness around us. To spiritually awaken is to connect with this boundless reservoir of love within us. As the great spiritual teacher Nadan eloquently said, the source of love is deep within us, and by sharing love through our words, actions, and thoughts, we can bring happiness to others. The natural progression. Cultivating compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance becomes a natural progression in this awakening journey. Compassion allows us to feel others' pain as our own, freeing us from the illusion of separateness. It encourages us to extend love to everyone, even those who have wronged us. Forgiveness liberates us from the shackles of resentment, facilitating emotional healing. It becomes a gift we give to ourselves, enabling us to move forward unburdened by past hurts. Acceptance is the final piece of this spiritual puzzle, acknowledging that everyone is on a unique journey with battles and lessons. It involves embracing all aspects of life, both light and dark, joy and pain, with the understanding that each experience is a stepping stone on the path of enlightenment. Transformation through practices. Practicing unconditional love, compassion, acceptance, and forgiveness aligns us with the highest vibrational frequency. This transformation not only impacts our lives, but also influences the world around us. In the culmination of our in-depth exploration into the various stages of spiritual awakening, it becomes imperative to engage in a reflective moment suffused with both humility and gratitude. This intricate journey, far from a frenzied race, reveals itself as a profound odyssey of self-discovery. Humility, in this context, serves as an anchor, grounding us in the profound realization that the realms of learning and growth are boundless, ever-expanding dimensions awaiting our exploration. Simultaneously, gratitude emerges as a guiding force, tethering us to the present moment, fostering an appreciation for the inherent beauty woven into the fabric of the now and acknowledging each experience as a treasured mentor. Yet as we stand at this juncture of contemplation, it is crucial to recognize that the path leading to enlightened consciousness is not a solitary trajectory. Rather, it unfolds as a collective journey. In this vast tapestry of seekers, each treading a distinctive awakening path, the essence lies in active engagement, a dynamic exchange of thoughts, experiences, questions, and wisdom. It beckons us to immerse ourselves in the communal narrative, recognizing that our individual narratives intertwine with the larger collective story of awakening. Embracing this collective dimension, the sharing of personal experiences becomes a pivotal act, offering insights that illuminate diverse facets of the spiritual journey. The inquiry process, laden with questions, becomes a vibrant thread stitching together the quilt of shared knowledge. Learning from the experiences of others, a reciprocal exchange of wisdom, contributes not only to individual growth, but also enriches the shared understanding within the community. This collaborative spirit echoes the profound sentiment encapsulated in philosopher Ram Dass's timeless words, "We're all just walking each other home." Herein lies an earnest invitation to embark on the journey of spiritual awakening collectively, a shared pilgrimage where the guiding lights of humility and gratitude illuminate our paths. Together, we traverse the intricate terrain, supporting and learning from one another, weaving a collective narrative that resonates with the harmonious chords of shared wisdom and experiential insights. As we embrace this collaborative expedition, each step becomes a harmonious dance toward a collective awakening, celebrating the diversity and unity inherent in our shared quest for enlightenment. Reflect and take the step. Take a moment now to reflect on what you've learned and how you can apply these insights to your spiritual journey. Remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards enlightened consciousness. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today.